Now bring in Iannazzone, who covers the Jets for Newsday. Obviously, the big news is Mike Maccagnan, the GM, is out. Adam Gase, the new coach, is also going to at least be the interim GM. Al, what's going on here?
Yeah, this was crazy. I mean, there were rumblings a couple weeks ago during the draft that there was a rift between Adam Gase and Mike Maccagnan. They both denied it. Mike at the draft, Adam last week at the rookie orientation. He said, it kind of pisses me off that people get to write this stuff. And then, sure enough, that's what it looks like. It looks like Adam won a power struggle here. And, you know, what's obviously disheartening if you're a Jet fan is you feel like maybe this team is turning the corner in terms of no longer being a dysfunctional franchise. But this is just bizarre. And the timing of it makes it look even worse because you just let Mike pick the head coach. You let him spend all that money in free agency. You let him run the draft. And now you let him go. So it's just a bad look all the way around.
Yeah, Al, the timing, obviously, because of all the money that they spent in free agency. Are you able to find out the source of the rift, like where it might have begun, the issues that they have? What did Gase disagree with that he ends up winning that power struggle?
Well, you know, you heard it was about player personnel decisions. You know, there's been reports out there that maybe Adam didn't want them to spend that much money on Le'Veon Bell. He wanted them to bolster the offensive line a little more. You know, that's something that you've heard. And it would make sense because Adam's a quarterback guy and he wants to make sure that Sam Darnold is safe. So, you know, there's one report out there that said they wanted him to go after, you know, Matt Paradis a little harder, and that obviously didn't happen. But again, it's mind-boggling that they let Mike make all these decisions. He picked all the players, of course, with input from Adam and Greg Williams defensively. And then they let him go. I thought they had a pretty good offseason, too. Mm-hmm. I mean, most of the guys they went after, they got. And let's remember, they got Anthony Barr, too, who would have really helped their defense. He just decided at the last minute that he wanted to go back to Minnesota. I mean, they made moves on both sides of the ball that, you know, they should be better than 4-12 and 5-11, which they've been the last couple of years. But, you know, right now, as of right now, it looks like they're a team in disarray. And you just have to wait and see how this all plays out because you know how this works, guys. If they're 4-1 or 3-1 at the bye and win games, no one's going to remember any of this.
Oh, wait a minute. So in all of that, you just said that Adam Gase really didn't want them to go after Le'Veon Bell. That obviously will become news that is written about and talked about, which means Le'Veon Bell will find out about that. Talk about awkward.
Yeah, no, it's out there. It's out there. It's not that they didn't want him going after him. I think what I saw reported by, might have been the Daily News or whoever, that the money, he wanted more money spent on offensive linemen, which again, to me, I understand the thought process because Adam is a quarterback guy and he wants to make sure his guy is safe. But Le'Veon Bell is such a weapon. You pay for a guy like that.
Al, thanks so much for stopping by here. We appreciate the insight. For more great videos from the MSG 150, check out right there. And remember, our show is on Monday through Thursday, 8 to 10:30 p.m. on MSG Network and MSG Go.